Hi, this is Coach Rudy. I'm on my way to work for the weekend. I was just thinking, the other day someone said to me, the world is turning more like a chick, and then, you know, the guys are more like girls and the girls are more like guys. Well, information number one, I've noticed something. If the guys were supposed to be known as problem solvers, right? Well, chicks are problem solvers too. And what happens is, if we come to the guy with a problem, they always say something like this. Well, you know, since I'm a guy, I wouldn't put up with that stuff. Or, you know, if you were more like me, I wouldn't put up with that stuff. But, you know, you can deal with it the way you want, or like, you know, common guy stuff like, oh, I'd put that person out on the street. But as soon as we do something guyish, you know, with a little testosterone, we become the B word. And I'm like, what the? Because the other day I said, let me try something to think like maybe a guy, as Steve Harvey would say. All right, I thought like a guy. I was thinking like that before he wrote his book. I was like, let me try this out. So, and then there you go. Then they start thinking like chicks. I'm like, what the? So, it's more like a role reversal. And it's quite confusing because I don't understand why the guy would want to turn to become a female when the real females go through hell. I walk around them as life is going through. Sometimes they good, and some female have female issues. When I say female issues, you know, the periods and all that stuff, and then when they stop having the periods or they continue having the periods, they have all this other stuff that goes on, you know, menopausal craziness, and they be complaining. But then yet when guys want to jump on the bandwagon, since they don't have to go through the hormonal SHI or ish, and talking about, I want to be like a girl. I mean, it sucks. It sucks to the highest suckery. It does not freaking make any freaking sense. Because if you had to go through all the hell we go through in the beginning, you wouldn't want to do that. So, I mean, really, it may be good for a minute to feel like, oh, I feel like a girl. Well, sometimes I feel like a man, or sometimes I feel like a girl. Meaning like, sometimes I want to just bust up the place. Because that's how I think guys can be sometimes. Just uncaring. And then sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe I need to be a little more caring, and I decide to be caring. So overall, these role gender reversal things, it's happening not just because it's in the brain chemistry and I was so-called born this way. It's because some of us identify with a different particular gender at that time more and try to be more like that gender, thinking it's better to be that gender, and they feel better within those gender rights. So y'all can call it what you want. You can be born this way and all that. I get that. I understand that. I was born tough, you know. And then there's times when I was born like, what I mean by that is we're born one time. We all have characteristics which make us tough and not so tough. There's times when guys cry and then they're embarrassed about it. A lot of people say, oh, they have estrogen problems. That's all bull. The dude's crying because he's feeling sensitive. And if that's a natural thing for him, then so freaking be it. The man upstairs, or in some people's cases, the woman upstairs knew what they were doing. Making people. Alright then. Talk to you later. I'm on my way to work. Bye.